I think we're okay. Fucking hell, that was an adventure. Oh my goodness. Let's just back to the game here. Okay, so had a talk about what to do. Kimor is being left to do things he shouldn't. Everyone's sleeping. We broke off to go confront Kimor. Okay.
You would cross swords with an
Oh god damn it, controller. Fucking. Uh
noble?
yeah, I would. I've done it before.
Very well. I accept your challenge.
You're shaking, Kimor. Slap that shit away.
No. How could this?
Maybe you should have stuck to being Kazekage.
You talk too much, Cumor.
Yeah.
The time's come for you to make your exit.
Do you have any idea the trouble you're in for even pointing that thing at me?
Well,
Wait.
the end of your road.
I'm not the one to blame. I've just been following orders. I had no choice.
Yeah, okay.
Then don't hate me. Hate whoever gave you your orders.
Wait. How about this? I could use my authority to pardon all of your crimes. A fresh start.
You really think?
I'd be able to have you reinstated as a knight.
You really think that's what I
I
want?
have no shortage of money. With enough money, I'm sure I could satisfy your every wish.
Nah.
Go ahead. Tell me what it is you want.
I want you dead. At my
There's only
feet.
one thing I want from you.
Then what might that? No, stop. Stay back. Don't come any closer, you beast.
You're running out of room there, pal.
I am Cumor, the captain of the Imperial Knights, the man destined to become commandant.
Yeah, okay.
I beg you, spare my life.
And how many times have you heard that exact same phrase?
Please, no, not like this. I don't want to go like this.
Tell me, how many times have you heard those very words?
Wait, go out with the thumbs up. Be a cool guy. Oh, you didn't go out like a cool guy. Oh well. This time, I didn't kill him. Oh, hey. What's up, Flynn?
My people have taken control of things here. The residents of this town won't suffer any longer.
Good. Also, thank you, Mindless.
That ought to put you one
And
step
Skyla for
closer to
sticking
your
around.
next promotion. I'm heading back to the others.
Yuri, we need to talk later.
Yeah.
I know.
I'll be waiting. Down at the lake.
Fireworks! The town is saved. Yes, I am indeed quite comfy. The advantages of having your computer right next to your bed.
Who'd have guessed this town could ever be this lively?
Yes, it's a great relief to know that people here can live freely again.
I'm still in shock that Flynn actually came.
That was amazing timing.
But Cumor might just cause more pain somewhere else.
Somehow I don't think that's going to be a problem anymore.
You watch. Flynn will have that guy behind bars in no time. Right, Yuri?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yuri?
Nice job, Raven.
Raven.
Really
Lynn,
living
you're
up to
gonna
the old
catch a
man.
cold.
He wore himself out playing with all the children. You'd think he was 12 years old.
Damn.
Welcome
Rita.
back.
They're still going out there. I can't keep up with them.
What happened to Patty?
She's still dancing. I really don't get kids. I saw
Yeah.
you having a good time, though. You're an awesome dancer, Rita.
And Carol was never heard from again.
Shut up. Huh? The old man's asleep already?
Of course, he's old.
That was quick. Yuri?
Just gonna go have a word with Flynn. I'll be back.
The mysterious Yuri. Hey, Flynn. What's up, bruh? Crazy time, huh?
Why don't you have a seat?
I mean, you know.
You said we needed to talk?
Uh-huh.
Tell me, why did you kill Cumore? You know it's not our place to pass sentence on the crimes of others.
I didn't kill Cumore. The quicksand did. He kind of just fell in. I ain't do jack shit, Flynn.
He was to be punished in accordance with the laws.
He wouldn't have been punished, and you know that.
And just what laws do you think would have punished him? The same laws that failed to punish Rigaud? Give me a break.
Yuri, you...
The laws have always been the tools of whoever happens to hold all the chips.
Uh-huh.
Just saying that doesn't make it right for individuals to judge right from wrong, or for you to operate your own private court of law. If the laws are at fault, then fixing those laws comes first.
And how long is that gonna take?
It's for that very reason that I'm still with the Imperial Knights.
But you can't deny that lives were saved because those bastards were put down. You'd rather tell those people, sorry you have to die today, I promise we'll change things soon.
Right?
That's not what I'm saying at all.
But it's what you're implying.
They're out there, you know. People so bad they'll just go on hurting others. What can the average person do but be victimized by people like that?
Right?
You know it was the same way with our people in the lower quarter.
Even so, Yuri, what you're doing isn't right.
I mean, it's the lesser of two evils, in all honesty.
Do you intend to rain your justice down on all the villains of the world?
Yes, actually.
That's the behavior of a common criminal.
That's the behavior of a vigilante of justice.
I recognize it for what it is, and I've made my choices.
Also that.
Murder is a crime.
Mm.
And even knowing that, you intend to dirty your hands.
If it means righting the world for everyone else, then absolutely.
Intend to. I already have.
You want to take me in?
This is the path you've chosen.
Don't make me repeat myself.
I won't. But it seems you don't yet understand the full weight of your choices.
Oh, I do.
As a knight, I cannot overlook your crimes.
Oh, yeah? You want to duel me again?
Captain, I finally found you.
So do you. What's up, girl?
What is it?
Our barricade of Nordopolica has been completed. Also, it appears that the hunting blades are on the move.
Oh?
Sir, we must go to Nordopolica quickly.
There.
Captain,
Understood.
sir,
Yuri?
Yet another blatant crime in your face you have to ignore because of other duties. Aren't you just the sweet little errand boy, Flynn?
I know you better than anyone alive, Yuri.
Do you?
If you insist on walking down the path of a criminal,
It's because I'm a criminal. Dun, 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 dun.
Yuri.
What's up, girl?
So, you heard it all?
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. It's fine.
Are you afraid of me, Estelle?
Do I frighten you?
If you are, you can quit right here. Join Flynn and go back to the castle.
I'm not going back.
Hey,
It's true the things you've done are against the law.
Sometimes you gotta break a few eggs to overthrow a government.
But I'm confused. It's also true that your actions saved the lives of others.
Uh-huh. Look at all these happy people who can live their lives again.
you never know. Someday I might turn my blade on you.
You'd never do something like that without a reason.
Mm.
If you ever end up pointing your sword at me, I'm sure I will have done something to deserve it.
Look how honest and naive you are.
If you're going to go with Flynn, now's your chance. You seem like he was in a hurry.
No, I'm gonna continue on this journey with you. It's what I want.
It's what you want. That's what you want. That's what you want. Do, 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 do.
Traveling with you,
Sorry.
I know I'll find the right path for myself, too. So what I'm thinking is...
Why are you getting close to me?
here's to the road ahead.
Oh, a handshake? Okay. But this hand has been bloodied by so much
Thanks.
blood. Oh. Cute.
I haven't sawed logs like that for a good long while.
Yeah, it's called oversleeping.
We're ready to hit the road, so get that sleep out of your eyes.
Hey, old man, your eyes are all droopy.
What? That's not good.
Jeez. Huh? There are fewer nights than before.
Yeah, Flynn and his crew went back to Nordopolica.
That must mean they were traveling by night.
Was there some emergency they had to deal with?
They wanted to eat some fish, so they went back to Nordopolica.
Oh, come on, Patty. They're not like you. Maybe they had to take care of the monsters from the Colosseum. I'll bet Palestrale requested the help of the knights.
We'll have to wait and see. Well, it's just that Flynn said something about a barricade.
Barricade? What could that mean?
Barricade.
Are they out to arrest Bellius for what happened in the Great War?
I can't imagine that Palestrale would be outmaneuvered that easily by the knights.
I get the feeling this is gonna get messy.
Maybe we should think twice about heading back to Nordopolica for now.
But the new moon's almost here. If we miss this chance, who knows when we might meet Bellius again?
If I can't go to Nordopolica, I can't get on a ship. If I don't get on a ship, I won't be able to find the Maristella or recover my memory.
That's all well and good. I'm just not in a hurry to get tangled up with that armor-wearing bunch.
Me neither.
We'll just have to be careful, like always. No use panicking about it. Don't forget, I want to take a look at the air crane and Kados.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. All right, let's head out.
Never got to play this game, but the artwork is adorable and very well. Yeah, this is one of my top 10 favorite games of all time. It came out on 360 and PS3 along that era. I forget exactly when. But yeah. It's a little old. But still very stylish.
Things are bound to improve here in Mantake.
And
now that Flynn's
hilarious.
liberated the town.
They did allow the ringleader to escape, though.
Cumore? Flynn will catch him in no time, right, Yuri?
Oh yeah, sure he will.
Is something wrong? He looked troubled.
Estelle's not her usual perky self either.
That's not true. I'm as happy as you all are that Mantake's been freed.
If you say so.
As far as the Tales of series go, this one's my favorite. And actually the only one I've completed. So I played this one first, then I tried Symphonia and couldn't get into it. Hello, cow dude. I forgot about you. Actually, no, I didn't forget about you because I went right here. Mr. Fu. I forgot what you're supposed to do with that hole. And then I got Zestiria. That one's kind of so-so. I haven't finished it, but so far it hasn't really gripped me. Berseria is good, though. The one that stars Violet. That one's pretty good. But this one's still my favorite. And I didn't get to play, like, of Abyss or the other ones. Going back to Nordopolica. Oh, there's an enemy.
I'm gonna do it!
Oh, alright.
Alright, here we go. Yay! Alright, we did it!
Yes, we did. Thank you, ladies. Flynn, part 2.
Your friend is quite talented, considering the ease with which he saved Mantake.
Who, Flynn? That was nothing for him.
You know him really well, don't you, Yuri?
Well, we've hung around together since we were kids.
You don't hang around together much anymore, though.
Yeah. Kind of a different set of
Yuri?
ideals. Kind of a completely different set of ideals.
Good day.
Oh, hello.
Are you going to the Wizened of Cardos?
Yeah, we gotta get through there to get back to Nordopolica.
Yes, we are. Why do you ask?
The Imperial Knights have sealed off passage through Cardos. It's not just here. They've set up blockades at all of the routes through the mountains.
Blockades? Why would they...
I don't know all the details, but I heard that it has something to do with some danger in Nordopolica.
What should we do? We need to get to Nordopolica before the new moon.
Also, I think it goes without saying, but still, these are not everyone's default costumes. I have stuff that I put on them.
I wish I could help, but they wouldn't even let me through, and I have a travel permit.
Are you a member of the Fortunes Market?
Yes.
How'd you get your permit?
The Empire issues travel permits to Fortune's Market so that its members can travel wherever they want. At least, that's how it's supposed to be.
Right. But the Imperial Knights wouldn't let me go any further. I'm going back to Mantake, since there's no way to get around them.
Alright, bye.
Should we go back to Mantake and chill out too?
What are we gonna do?
Do you think Flynn ordered the blockades?
I couldn't say.
I mean, he did...
Either way, we can't afford to be stuck here for much longer.
Yes, it'll be a lot of trouble if we miss the new moon.
But I don't think they'd let us through, even if we asked nicely.
Well, to be honest, we can go take a look and think about how to get in. The hard part will only come once we've gotten inside.
Yeah?
What do you mean, once we've gotten inside?
They set up blockades to make it hard to get out of the mountains. Getting inside shouldn't be nearly as tough. I think that much is safe to assume.
Well then, should we go back to Mantake to do some final preparations?
No, we're fine. Let's go like we are.
Yeah. Nose itchy. Inside the Wizened of Cardos. Actually, my hands are pretty warm now, so I think I'm okay.
The Flynn Brigade.
The Flynn Brigade.
So, that's the blockade?
Yeah, looks like it was Flynn's brigade's doing after all. But what are those monsters doing here?
Perhaps they've been tamed by the knights?
This brigade is reminding me of Flynn less and less. What the hell is Flynn doing with his knights anyway?
With hardcore tactics like this, there ain't any doubt in my mind this has something to do with the talk of Bellius engineering the Great War.
So how do we get past this checkpoint?
Huh? Seriously? Let's do that. And then?
What could they be talking about?
Old man, do you mind keeping it down?
Sorry. Now that sounds like fun.
Oh boy.
How about this?
Flynn? I mean, Raven?
What the hell? it. Settle down.
Let's go now.
Good distraction.
Hey, don't leave this old man behind. What the? Come back, you!
Yuri Lowell.
Hello, Sodia.
See ya. Have fun.
That was pretty slick, old man.
What are you saying? That was all thanks to Patty.
Oh, you're not going to take the credit for yourself? That's
Humans
new.
work a lot harder when they get rewarded, don't they?
Rewarded? What are you talking about?
That's our little secret. It's just between us, right, Patty?
That sounds really wrong.
So annoying.
It's our little secret.
What did you do, Patty? What did you promise
that
him?
Nonsense.
It's probably some useless promise of theirs. Anyway, let's keep moving.
Only the Empire has enough power to cut off all the ways in and out of a whole town.
Well, the Guild's power is totally different. The Union would never try something like this.
It's the Empire's style. Crush problems with everything they've got. What are they after? Who do they think they are, sealing off all the roads like this?
I think the answer to that lies in Nordopolica. We should hurry before we're caught.
Yes, indeed. I've already opened that. Oh, I ran into a deer without looking.
This one's pretty tough.
Do we even have a chance?
Yeah, we're fine. Ah! Good combo. Bonk.
Our weapons are
How could this
blades.
be?
Magic and teamwork.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, I feel good.
Fatal finish. All right. That's right. What do we got? I still need fatal finish plus. Still need those 3. I can switch that out finally. Not to that. Spine Ripper. FS bonus 2. It's the only thing I have left to do for her. Okay. Riot still needs work. Strike Hornboard needs work. One more fight left in that, probably. I can go back to... I can... we'll go to the Trident for that. And you still have more work to do there. Queen of Hearts. Okay. Very good, very good, very good. Fight me.
I won't lose.
Dragon Sword!
Flickering blaze burn. Oh, power the tri-soul shark. Photon. Grant them thy ultimate tyranny.
The sign
Haha.
of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
You're pretty good. Wow. Did I miss this? Sinclair Saber. How did I miss that? I don't think I missed that. How did I miss that? Oh well. Maybe it was just put here.
Looks like they aren't following us.
That was pretty fun.
Hey, this is no game. Seriously.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Combining Patty's brain with my technique.
2 heads are better than 1.
Yeah, but they went and sealed off a dangerous place like this just to isolate Nordopolica. These guys mean business.
Seriously, even bringing monsters to help?
Whatever they're doing, it can't be good.
I can't believe that Flynn would order something like this.
Maybe he didn't.
Hey, what kind of person is Flynn?
He's Yuri's friend. I've heard they've known each other since they were children.
That's not a... What kind of person is he? He's his friend. Really, Carol?
Sometimes orders coming down from the top don't make sense. The meaning can get lost going down the chain of command. When a brigade gets big and famous enough, things can start to get out of hand.
Yeah.
You certainly know a lot about these things. Makes sense for someone in Altosk.
Things can end up like that no matter what the organization.
What worries me is how much of a hand Flynn had in all this.
I'm sure we'll get a good understanding of that as soon as we can get to Nordopolica.
That's right. But we should be on our guard, even though I find it hard to believe that they've conquered Nordopolica by force.
Yeah, I think the Palestrale would have a problem with that.
Sorry, Rita. You won't get much time to investigate the Air Krene.
Ugh. Oh well. I don't have much choice. It'd be bad if they caught up to us.
Exactly. Come on, let's get going.
Yuri sure is enthusiastic.
He won't say it, but I reckon he's just worried about his friend.
Yeah.
Do Flynn and Yuri really have that strong of a bond?
Well, you could call it strong, I guess. Maybe. What? Are you jealous?
I'll have to hold a strategic meeting to stop Yuri from being snatched away from me.
That ain't gonna happen, kid.
So what was that deal you were talking about?
A deal? What sort of deal? With who?
You said something about a deal with the old man when we were in Kados.
We're still in
Don't
Kados.
tell me you forgot.
No. I haven't forgotten.
She forgot. So it's a secret, is it?
I'll tell you, Yuri. Since I can trust you.
I appreciate it.
If he works hard here, I'll teach him Judy's measurements.
You really know how his mind works, don't you?
It's not exactly a mystery.
It's really not.
What's up? Shouldn't we be hurrying along?
Hey, you're not as young as you used to be. Let's take it easy.
Seconded.
Well, but what do you mean?
All right, I still got him. Cool.
This enemy doesn't look so nice.
Do we even have a chance?
Ow! 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 Stop it! Ow! Fuck!
Try and keep up.
Thanks, girl. Why are you on my team again? I usually keep you in the back. Okay.
Don't get in our way.
Yeah, why are you here, Carol? I usually keep you in the back. Judy, Raven... Judy still needs to level 30. And... Rita's just necessary. Estelle's just necessary, because... Best girl and healer. Like... Haha! Save it here, just in case. Just in case. Bat! Damn you.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
And a bugbear. Lunar Rise. Nice.
That's the logical outcome.
Air Krene. Rita, take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Try not to take too long, okay?
Sure. It's completely inactive now, and it was overflowing so much before. Is that how the air was controlled?
How is that Air Krene safe now?
We'll be in trouble if air shoots out of it like before.
Hi, Dex.
It doesn't look like you have to worry about that.
So why'd the air suddenly shoot out before?
Did you manage to get through Madarame's palace?
That's what's puzzling me.
Maybe it was just a natural phenomenon?
probability of that is low at best. If that was the case, it should be emitting air at regular intervals.
I'll probably get back to recording dust somewhat soon. I haven't really been feeling it lately. But yeah.
If air were emitted that frequently, it'd have an effect on the environment.
Like how the plants grew so unnaturally in Cave Mock.
Looks pretty normal around here to me.
So perhaps something else interfered with the air, Krene, and caused it to discharge air?
Did he beat your ass?
What could do that? Only a formula or blastia could affect air like that.
Damn, that would be our fan club. Seems like these knights are just as dedicated as the captain himself. Rita, let's go. Are you done looking at the air, Krene?
Just let me think a little more.
If you just need time to think, you'll have plenty of time once we've gotten out of here.
All right. If the air, Krene, was disturbed by...
Did you figure anything out?
It's still too early to say. I've got some leads, but it's nothing I can be sure of yet.
Well, make sure.
Didn't you beat Vanilla once already?
I will.
Like,
All right, let's head out.
And it'll probably involve you.
Knight. On guard.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
Also, deer. Ow.
Let's go.
Finish that one.
Spell charge. That's the old one. That's done. Those are done. I'll keep that one on you. She only just started those. Just started those. It's almost done. That's done. Tamahagane +1. Magic. Mizuchi, that's right. The Mizuki. Throw the Mizuki on. And then you're fine, and you're fine. Okay. Ah.
Let's eliminate them.
I gotta try and keep up.
Thanks, girl.
Okay, let's go.
Nice. That's already open. You know, I could go down here and fight that gigantic boss. Hermit drill.
Here comes a new smell.
Ow.
In this blade. Sharpness. Oh, Din of this whole blade. Angels grant us your favor. Holy power can stand right through that. First aid is our future. Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Sunset strike.
Nurse.
Ah.
I'm okay.
Oh, that's unblockable. Okay. Ah.
I'm okay.
Alright, you need to stop aiming at everybody. Oh.
Oh, brilliant. Holy power, come to me. First aid.
No good.
Oh, brilliant angels grant us your favor.
Yeah, just keep blocking. Yep, just keep blocking. Waste your overlimit. Good job. Could you not, maybe? And take your lumps like a man beast? It's one. Nice. Knocked it down. Yeah, keep it going. Shit. Yeah. Still unblockable. Ah. Yeah. Curry. Oh, I failed to cook curry. Damn it. Fatal finish plus. Teacher condition 3. Spirit healer. Levels up all around. Woo! Yeah. Hey. What's up, girl?
Wow, the days just fly by.
What's with you all of a sudden?
Oh, I've just been thinking about how strong we've grown without even realizing it. That's because we have terrible luck.
What does getting stronger have to do with having bad luck?
We keep running into one mess after another. The Empire, the guilds, everybody hates us.
Yeah.
So all this bad luck made us fight, and so we got stronger.
Is that really luck?
It's all right, Carol. As we travel, the winds of luck are little by little turning in our favor.
Exactly.
Are they?
Luck just flies by too, like the wind.
Yuri, you're kind of missing the point.
Yeah. Good luck against that boss, Storm. Seems like nobody wants to help you. Blue Dragon, step combo. Hi, Tsurugi. Sinclair Saber. Yeah, we'll do the High Tsurugi next. You're not done, you're not done. You're not done. I have nothing else to give you. You're not done, you're not done. You're almost done. Verbena. Increase physical defense by 1. 1 single point.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
I forgot to use Carol to heal everybody. Oh well. These guys won't be anything special. Ooh, Severing Fang. I forgot about that one, actually. Wrong way, Yuri. Draconian Slash. Oh, this High Tsurugi must has one of the skills that changes your arts.
You got pretty good.
Curry! Damn it! Be better at cooking, Yuri. $8,000 gold. Nice. Not too bad. I ran by you last time. I don't think I can do that again.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
And you're dead. Ha!
I got no time to think.
Just beat him senseless and you'll win.
Yeah. Once more with feeling, Curry! Yeah! Happiness 2, 3. Excellent. Very good, very good, very good. Bye, Bat. Hello, dear. Yeah.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Ow. Christ. Alright, if you're just gonna stand there. How dare you beat up my healer? Ugh.
Hey, help me out when I'm casting. Okay.
there. It would be rude not to.
Sorbet. No, I don't need a sorbet. Our TP is pretty up there. Also, I have new skills. Let's change out Azure Wolf Strike for. Wait, that's the down one. I kind of want to keep the down one. I want at least one of everything. Side. I like Cerberus Strike. Dragon Swarm. Oh yeah, don't I have Arts Shortcut? Left bumper. Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about this. I can set so many arts now. Cerberus Strike. Up. And then... Oh... Severing Fang. Yes. Then left and right. Wait, Severing Fang is the one I wanted, I think. That Severing Fang is right there. Okay. Concealed Wave. What are you? Strengthening. We run sitting flying a great distance. That's a good finisher. Down, Dragon Swarm, Crushing Eagle, want that back. And neutral... Azure Wolf Strike? So then this will turn into... Well, once I get enough arts, I can, like, make 1 page worth of base, 1 page worth of enhanced, and such. Destruction Fields. Dragon Swarm is really good. Yeah. I'm gonna have to get used to my new arts and shit. Take cover!
Huh. Guess it's only natural they're guarding this end, too.
Patty, do you have any ideas for getting through? Raven, can you do something like you did before?
Best not to press your luck when the Knights are taking their work so seriously.
They don't look that serious from here.
I say, woe is me! How has our illustrious Schwann Brigade ever been reduced to playing backup for Flynn?
Enough complaining. If you don't like it, we better produce some results.
Yeah. Like coffee and curry, like your name suggests. Oh, here they come.
There they are! Capture them!
They found us!
What is this?
You three, don't let him escape. If it isn't Mr. Yuri Lowell.
Hey, LeBlanc. It's been a while.
And Your Highness.
What are we gonna do?
Oh well. Here goes nothing.
Wait!
Attention!
Yes, sir!
Not sure what's going on, but now's our chance.
Huh? Whoa!
Raven, what did you do?
It's nothing. Enough standing around. They'll catch up in no time if we don't get moving.
Yeah.
Can't miss this chance.
Yeah, let's head for Nordopolica, quick.
Wow, Raven, that was pretty impressive what you did back there. You're lucky they're stupid. That outfit on Judy is nice, but it's really weird and distracting. I'll go back to Cosmos for a bit. Definitely keeping that. That's adorable. Keeping that. Keeping Jojo Dog. Yeah. That's the only one that's really weird. Back to Nordopolica. Hey, what time is it? It's like, lost like half an hour of my stream. Okay. Thanks, girl. So... yeah.
Let's eliminate them.
Ow, stop hitting me, god damn it.
The sign of victory.
Yeah.
Yay!
You got pretty good.
This power will make me stronger.
Heavy hits. Out of the way, bird. Yuri. Oh, okay. Alright, apparently my right stick controls which direction you face. Also, my chat bot never went through. Storm wanted to fight a boss, and he never got the boss. How dare. Oh, because this thing is completely... How do I reconnect the chat bot? There. Okay. Those are connected again. So. There we go. They work again. So if you want to go against Storm, you can. Okay. Back to Nordopolica.
Not as many knights as I'd have guessed.
Yeah, security looks normal even with all the commotion after the tournament.
It did sound like they had their hands full with the monsters that managed to escape.
Yeah, but it's too quiet. Especially compared to the checkpoints back at Katos. I think Raven's got it right. The Knights are up to something, and I don't like it.
But it looks like we can stay in town as long as we don't stand out.
So we'll meet with Bellius on the evening of the new moon.
Which, let's stop by the inn to freshen up and then go see about meeting her. I'm finally gonna be able to get rid of the Don's letter.
Addie, what are you doing hiding over there? Don't you remember? A lot of things happened the last time she was here.
Come on out. It'll be okay.
Is it alright for me to be with you guys for just a little longer?
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Sure. We don't mind, do we?
Right. It'd probably be best if we stuck together until we left town. I have a feeling that even if we parted ways here, we'd still end up meeting again real soon.
Yeah, probably.
So basically, there's no difference between us being together or not.
I really don't get that logic.
You should.
I'm sure you're all heading in the direction of the Maristella.
Yeah, I don't get that either.
In other words,
you want to come with us, right?
rather than traveling by myself, traveling with you guys is more profitable.
If you want to come, then come. At this point, I really don't mind an extra travel companion or two.
The end. Damn.
That's the spirit.
I wonder if Flynn's already here somewhere.
Do you think?
When we finish up all our business here, I've got a few things I want to ask that guy.
Yeah.
When you do, take me with you.
Oh, I'll take you. I mean, what? You really like hitting that board, don't you? Not very strong. Out of the way, business coming through. Fortune's Market. Let's see. Anything new to make? Don't need that. Limit Trio. I still need a Frost Stone. Which means I need to go up into the wintry areas, which I forgot the name of. Goofy glasses. Blue goggles, nerdy glasses, black hat. Iron leggings. I mean, thanks. I'm not good at all, but, you know. I'm just starting out. Hoping to get some people coming in. Goth plate. One for me, none for Carol. And hoping to bum some followers off of some other people through networking purposes, but a lot of people just don't come to my streams, which is unfortunate. Because I do my best to help other people, and then they completely forget about me when I need help. It's funny how that works. But, you know, it's to be expected. Gladiator. I have one of those. Spike collar, large size bag. Coward. Yeah. 10,000. Jesus. Increase the amount of time needed to escape. Avoid surprise encounters. Charge more quickly when taunting near an ally. That's good stuff. That's expensive, though. I can't make that without 2 tortoise shells. I thought I had the medium-sized bag. Apparently I do not. Sandals for Judy. Zausilogos. Spell charge, combat force. It's equal to what she has. Does she have... She doesn't have that equipped, but it's equal. She has that equipped. Okay. Still only 2 fucking gloves for Yuri. Oh, the defender. I need 1 more silver ore for that. Okay. Alright, league game. Nice stream right now. It's okay, no worries. Who's the best Pokemon? I mean, I'm very biased in my Pokemons. My personal favorite Pokemon is still Mewtwo, but I have a lot of other smaller favorites, like Luxray or Sawk, still Gyarados, Espeon. Chain, Strength 2, Magic 2. I just don't even want to worry about your stuff. Blast. Fuck it. I'll worry about that all, like, off stream. I'm getting way too in-depth into that. Oh, you're not up. You're not open yet. Okay. Yeah. To the inn. Thank you, Skyla. I appreciate it. Ah! There.
Is everyone ready to go?
Sure.
Oh, now you're getting cold feet, Carol?
You're shaking, Carol.
No, he's not. Not visibly, anyway.
Fronting the big cheese of a major guild about his involvement with the Great War is pretty intimidating.
Come on, he's a normal person, just like us. There's nothing to be afraid of.
What? Carol, you just don't know when to give up, do you?
My, Patty, you've got nerves of steel.
You're sure the brave one, Missy. I'm impressed.
A room tour? Never.
I'm just doing my best
Never.
to be strong.
You don't have to come if you don't want to, Estelle.
I
I
am...
can't back down anymore.
No.
I don't want to.
Absolutely not.
I want to know about myself. About who I really am.
Sounds like you're ready to go.
So then, let's go see Bellius.
Just my imagination?
Hmm. Oh. Sup, guys? All right. We have a Duce to meet.
We've come to meet with Bellius.
You're... Oh, weren't you the emissary sent by Don Whitehorse?
Indeed we are.
Yep, it's a bit urgent, so if you wouldn't mind letting me through.
You may enter. However, I must ask the rest of you to withdraw.
What? But why? Are you trying to say we can't be trusted or something?
I'm afraid that is what it amounts to.
But you can trust that we'll be even more tight-lipped than a giant clam. For sure.
Let them pass.
Duce, but
I have spoken.
Now that's more like it.
Yes, Duce. I ask only that you not speak of anything you see here to anyone.
Okay.
Not speak of what we see? Why not?
This is one of Palestrale's guild laws.
Okay then, we promise.
Our leader, Bellius, is waiting just ahead.
Just a little more and we'll be able to meet the Duce, the leader of Nordopolica's guild Palestrale. Actually, hold on. What's up here? That's the warehouse. So. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
Hey! What's going on?
Everybody still here?
Yes.
Yo. It depends on the content, but I guess I can't really stop you. Is that Renamon?
A monster!
Carol, relax.
And here I had secret hopes we'd get a gourmet meal out of this. Wasn't expecting a trap.
This isn't a trap. She is... Bellius?
The very same. I am Bellius, Duce of Nordopolica, and founder of Palestrale.
The guild leader is an Entelecheia? How curious.
Didn't see this coming.
So you can speak our language as well.
You encountered Pharaoh some time ago, did you not? I would not think then that our ability to use your tongue should come as a surprise.
So you're an Entelecheia too?
That is so.
Then the ancient race that built this city was...
My brethren and I.
If this city was built hundreds and hundreds of years ago, that would mean...
Indeed. We have governed this city for ages.
Wow! That's amazing!
Good old Don. How nice of him to keep me in the dark on this.
I mean...
And who might you be?
A humble servant of Don Whitehorse. I've got a letter for you from him. I've known that old badger too long to be surprised by who he knows. But just how are you connected?
I am indebted to him for his assistance during the Great War.
The Great War? So the rumors that you were one of the masterminds behind it are true?
Well, I did participate in the war. However, I never exceeded that which my duty as an Intellicaea required. I was not a mastermind of anything.
The Great War was fought against the Intellicaea.
At any rate, my acquaintance with the Dawn dates from those times. I have long lamented that a man of his talent was not born instead as one of my race.
Bellius has the hots for the Dawn.
That's the first I've heard the old man had anything to do with the Great War.
It is a subject he takes little pleasure in discussing. The Dawn has requested mediation in the current trouble with Pharaoh.
Cheese goes good with everything. Also, I have an insatiable love for sriracha mayo, sriracha barbecue sauce, sriracha everything. It's just so good. But if I'm going to put something on anything, it'll be always cheese. Always, 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 always cheese.
It would seem that even a man of his strength cannot stand against my brother's assault upon his city. Such a request cannot lightly be brushed aside. I shall offer my assistance for the time being.
Glad to see you're so reasonable.
So some of you tear down cities and some of you run guilds. You Intellicaea are definitely interesting.
The same might be said of you humans, I would imagine.
Yeah.
That be true.
Now then, this letter is not the sole reason for your visit. Is it, child of the full moon?
Very perceptive.
You know about Estelle?
We Intellicaea can sense the child of the full moon.
My name is Estelise. I have to know, what exactly is the child of the full moon? Pharaoh called me an insipid poison, but what does that mean?
I know not whether your fate may be swayed by such knowledge, but...
Bellius, listen. Judith?
Is there something of which I should be aware?
Pharaoh is...
What the hell's all that racket?
At last, we found you, Intellicaea! Leader of monsters! Origin of evil!
Oh, God. It's these Chads again.
Tyson! Boss!
Well, if it isn't Carol and friends, you've got some twisted tastes hanging out with freaks like this!
Keeping monsters to use in your Colosseum? You're an enemy of humanity, and now you die!
You're pretty barbaric for a friend of Carol's.
Who the hell is this little brat?
Unfortunately, I don't give my name to rapscallions.
Rapscallions.
As if I really care.
Where's Nan?
Curious, huh? She should be leading the raid on the remaining monsters in the Colosseum about now. We Hunting Blades give no quarter to any who would obstruct the justice we mete out, humans or no.
If you won't attack, then I'll make the first move, beast.
Get the hell out of here.
It seems these men will not be stayed, lest I take arms against them. It is asking much of you, but please help Nats.
What about you?
I am not to be outdone by mere humans.
Gotcha. Let's get out of here.
Good luck.
Don't underestimate humans.
Who do they think they are? What a bunch of total clods.
I thought the Knights were the ones who had business in Nordopolica.
I never would have guessed we'd end up running into the Hunting Blades.
What are they all doing here?
Don't know exactly, but you can be sure it's got to do with Bellius.
Could it be that the Knights, I mean Flynn, came because of Bellius as well?
We'll have to ask the Duce. For now, though, we gotta see if we can get things under control.
Time to fight. Oh, I'm just running by people I'm supposed to be fighting.
Get ready. I'm taking you down.
Aha.
Wonderful. Grant them thy
Ah.
purity.
Yeah. Oh, that move is so sick.
Yay! You got pretty good. Yeah, I feel good.
Elemental. Look at you. Look at you. You can't get me. Ah! Let's fight this guy.
Here we go.
Ow. It's nice, like, super backdash. Ow!
Ooh, nice moves.
No. Get away from my caster. Oh, damn.
Sorry for being so strong.
You don't have to apologize for that. Can I go in here? No. Charge! Ah!
I suppose I could try.
Ooh! God, I love that move. Reaper knock. Didn't see what Repeat learned. Clunky Bomb. Altered Art. Punishing Air Fang. Nice. Learning all sorts of shit. He died to fall damage.
Shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
I just keep getting stronger.
Excellent. Nats, where are you?
This is awful. Could Nan have done this?
You alright? Nats has gone to defend the Colosseum from the hunting blades. Please, you gotta help him.
Wait, I'll...
No time to go.
If only we'd come sooner.
This is not the time for regrets. We've got to go help that Nats guy.
Yep,
Yeah,
let's go.
which means going up.
The Colosseum is now under the authority of the Hunting Blades. Withdraw immediately.
And who are you?
You've got to stop.
Carol,
You ain't
what
nobody.
are you doing here?
You know that fights between guilds are strictly forbidden by the Union.
What are you talking about? This job was commissioned to us directly by the Union itself.
What? Harry, what are you doing here?
Hey, isn't that someone from the Union we met in Dongrest?
That's the Don's grandson, Harry.
The Don's grandson?
Just what in blazes is going on here, son?
You're under the same orders from the Don yourself, right? To locate Apathea?
Sure, but what does that have to do with all the commotion here?
Judith! What's the matter?
There!
Nats!
Come on.
Damn it! I wasn't done with them.
Wait! I thought I ordered you to withdraw.
The fuck was that noise? That was really loud.
Raven is with them, and he's an ally. Let them be.
Nan!
Carol. Get your rocks off later.
Aw, down to your last friend? Why not play with us for a while?
More of Belius's minions, huh?
We're brave Vesperia!
I don't care how brave you are. Death to those who side with the monsters.
Racist ass people.
We'll destroy them in no time.
Ow, stop hitting me. Jesus.
We're not done yet.
Get back here. No, you don't get to cast.
Man, these guys are just going crazy.
This game is technically about this guy right here growing up in poverty and having to go out to fix his living area's fountain by acquiring their Aquablastia, which is the thing that gets the water going so they can have water. And he ends up getting mixed up in a bunch of political bullshit and finding a bunch more people and then eventually going up against insurmountable odds to save the world. That's basically what it is in a nutshell.
Looks like we got here in time.
You must be a healer. You've saved me.
I wonder if Belius is okay.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh, there she is.
Duce!
Gnats, you are unhurt. You would yet challenge me, humans?
Your kind is the root of all evil.
It's not, though. You narrow-minded Chad.
You got it all wrong. Just look.
All monsters serve evil. They must be hunted down. It is up to us. To the hunting blades.
We're not playing Monster Hunter.
These
Nice.
idiots have got rocks for brains.
Right?
You monsters are all alike.
You monsters are all alike.
Judy!
She can handle herself.
Duce!
Estelle, you don't want to do that.
Kill you.
You mustn't. Your power is...
No. What can this mean? She reacted to Estelle's formula? But this is...
What's going on?
I was too late. What have I done?
If this keeps up, it'll bring down the Colosseum.
Duce Belius! Please control yourself! Duce!
It's a little late for that.
To try and stop her with force.
But we're dead if we hold anything back against someone like this.
I can't believe this!
But it doesn't look like we have a choice.
Belius. Estelle, wake up! Right.
Here she comes.
Well, time to fight Nentalakea.
Kill or be killed. Huh? I'm sorry, but I'm not getting killed here.
Was I wrong?
No, you weren't. You weren't.
What is my power? The poison that Pharaoh talked about.
Actually, I don't remember if I'm supposed to do those yet.
I won't hold back. That's the only way, right?
Damn.
Release me. Hurry. Nurse, you cannot stop my
That's helpful. Wrong way. Ah. Oh, the lights are going out. I need... Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 stop it! I need fire! Fire, help, I need fire! There we go. Destruction field is fire. That's right. Oh. Come on, keep going. Alright, next one. Alright, last one. Come on, there we go. All right. Whew. We're going. Secret mission complete. Ooh. There we go. Come on. Ah! Ah! Ooh, okay. Another overlimit. Yep, just keep distracting it. Nice.
Is it over?
Not loading. What?
It's my fault.
Yeah, it kind of is. But to be fair, you didn't know, so.
That's the logical outcome.
Ooh, new sword, ice coffin.
Leave our future.
It's over.
Duce, no!
What now? I never thought this would happen.
I'm sorry.
You didn't know.
Worry not. You were thinking only of saving me.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just...
Power corrupts, but you are different. Never lose that kindness, the compassion you so readily show to others. Now, go to Pharaoh, if you would learn of your destiny.
To Pharaoh?
There is much I owe you. Do not harbor a grudge toward these people.
Duce! No!
No!
Wait! No, I beg you, don't go!
Bellius, farewell.
Look what we have here.
Is this the same as what was in the case from the ghost ship?
An Apatheia.
What does that mean?
Convey my soul, this Cyano Ciel, to my ally, Don Whitehorse.
Things are happening. So many things are happening.
So, this must have been what Harry meant.
Humans, we'll be taking that stone.
No, you
Is
won't.
this what you guys were after? Hope you don't think we'll just let it go.
Then we'll just have to pound on you until you do.
That's hot.
That's enough. Everyone throw down your weapons.
Sodia.
Damn, look who's here.
You. Take anyone still standing in the Colosseum into custody.
We're gonna wind up in chains if we don't blow this scene.
But we haven't done anything to warrant being arrested.
I don't think they'd have any trouble cooking up a reason to put us behind bars.
They haven't before.
You're right. Escape is our best option.
Repeat.
I've secured an escape. Hurry!
Something unsettling about a child standing in front of a fire. Or
Okay, we're getting
yellow
out of here for
smoke.
now.
No, I don't want to go anywhere.
If you don't,
My power, it really is a poison. I thought I could help her, but I only...
there's no time to be thinking about this right now, Estelle.
I couldn't save her.
We have to go.
What are you doing?
There. You saved me, didn't you?
What? But I...
There you go, Yuri, going overboard just to prove a point. Sounds like somebody else I know.
Let's move.
Totally not talking about myself.
Okay.
Wait!
Nope, no time.
Bellius, how could something like this happen?
There was still so much we needed to ask.
Yeah. Think of all the knowledge that only an Entelakea would have.
Not to mention her perspective as the Duce Palestrale. Why couldn't we have met her sooner?
Yuri.
What's done is done. We have another Entelakea we can ask questions to. Who won't be as nice, but is still an option. Out the way, lady. Flynn's Knights.
This place is swarming with knights.
We've no choice but to go out through the harbor then.
But what if the harbor's blockaded too?
Well, the Wiesent of Kados is blocked off.
Kados? We've been saying it Kados this entire time, and why do you suddenly change?
We have to get out of here. I'd say breaking out through the harbor is our best bet.
God, they fucked up everywhere with the voice acting in this version. Holy shit.
Escaping by sea might be better, yes.
Exactly. Sorry, Patty, but can I ask you to pilot the ship?
Aye. Leave it to me. Time to show you what I can do. I hope it's actually got a new Ceres Blastia, though.
Perfect. Then I'll handle the Blastia. Hey, where's the old man?
You don't need to worry about him. He'll turn up soon enough.
Yeah, he's like a fly.
He's the sort of
He always
guy
comes
who
back.
shows up as soon as you start to feel relieved he's gone.
Yuri Lowell, this is the end of the line.
Don't think so.
Lady Estellise, you must return with us. Captain Flynn is worried about you.
Captain Flynn is worried about you. You have to come back.
But I...
Blow him up, Rita.
Not going back with you.
Whoosh.
Alright, let's hurry to the harbor.
Oh, hey. What's up? I don't know. We were, no. Nope. Definitely not part of the Hunting Blades, that's for sure. And one of Cumora's knights. Oh, hey, Flynn. What's going on, buddy?
Looks like we can't put one over on this guy.
Return Lady Estellise and the stone.
Flynn, what do you want with the Apatheia?
So the Knights are trying to get a hold of this thing too.
That's why the hunting blades were here.
It's like what that guy in Normgan said. The Apatheia brings only chaos to humanity. So it's true.
Sodia. And other thing.
Whoa, is he serious?
Just what the hell are you doing? Using the military to get control of the city? That's taking things a bit far.
Get right up in his face. Tell him how you really feel.
Maybe you're carrying out your duty. You can't just go around doing everything by force.
Captain, awaiting orders.
I thought you were with the Knights to change things like that.
Mm.
I don't know why I'm the one who has to be saying this stuff. You know it full well yourself. Cat got your tongue? I mean, how's this any different from what I've come to expect from the Empire? Are you gonna follow Rago and Cumora's examples?
If I did, would you just kill me as well?
If it came down to it.
Would you do away with me like you did Rago and Cumore?
Huh? What is he?
If you go and become a villain, you won't be giving me much choice.
Yuri?
You mind saving this charming little squabble for another time? We're sort of in a hurry, right? Come on! Captain!
What was Flynn saying about Yuri and Rigaud?
Save it! You men, raise the anchor!
Yeah, man. Raise the anchor.
That means you too, man.
Raven! Where did you come from?
Don't suppose it'd be too much trouble to take one more with us.
Hey!
Harry.
That's the guy?
Oh dear. There's the blockade. Nice flip.
Full speed ahead.
What's happening?
Judy?
Where's this power coming from? Is it the Ceres Blastia?
Yeah! We broke through!
The rudder handling's perfect.
What's the deal with this formula? I've never seen anything like it.
It's reacting to the Abathea. Wow.
What are you doing? No! Stop! Why would you... This is the path I have chosen. You're that dragon freak!
The rumor come out.
Judy, wait!
Goodbye. Judith? Why? Why?
Why? Oh boy. We lost the hot chick and gained an old man. I think that's still a net negative.
Mage is given the Ceres Blastia her undivided attention. Sounds like the core on the new Blastia is pretty much totaled.
It's a good thing we had that merchant lady change the Ceres Blastia for us.
That's Kaufman for you. She always goes above and beyond in keeping her word.
So luckily we still have the old Blastia around. Either way, looks like we'll be drifting out here for now.
Looks that way.
I'm worried about the ship's heading. I'll go check it out.
What are Carol and Estelle up to?
They're a bit down in the dumps. Why don't you go check in on them?
You'd probably be better at cheering them up, old man.
Why him?
No, I'm not cut out for that stuff.
Guess I've had a hand in dampening the mood around here too. Might as well see how they're doing.
Yeah, now that they know you're a convicted murderer, or not convicted, but they know you're a murderer.
I knew Judy's secret would get out someday, but not like this. A little heads up would have been nice. I don't know what to think about anything anymore.
Still got plenty of time. Got at least 50 more minutes. At least, if I don't choose to go more. At the storage room. No. Estelle.
Can you see anything?
I don't see anything at all. After what happened to Bellius, and with Judith breaking our Blastia and running away, I just don't know what to think anymore.
Oh yeah?
And then you went and cut your arm like that.
That was painful.
It's not funny.
But you healed me.
I couldn't just ignore you, could I? I can't just ignore someone who's injured in front of me.
Why don't you repeat that phrase?
So what are you all rattled about? Don't you remember? Bellius said to take good care of your kind nature.
My power is the reason that the Entelekea hate me, isn't it?
What's with you being able to use magic without Blastia?
That would be the
Even
case.
if I make an effort not to use my power on the Entelekea, to them, I'll still be evil. That's why Pharaoh was trying to kill me.
Well, not evil, but a problem.
But Belia said you should try to meet Pharaoh, didn't she?
Yeah, in order to discover my destiny. But I wonder, is that really right? No, that can't be. I'm the one who'll decide my destiny.
Now you've got the idea.
Yeah.
I was okay with taking out bad people on my own. I couldn't tell the others. Not before with Estelle, and not now. I gotta face up to the choices I've made. It's been weighing on Carol, too. Who knows what'll happen to brave Vesperia?
What do you gotta say, Carol? Now that you know your star boy is a murderer.
Oh, Yuri.
What's the matter? You look more serious than usual.
Yeah, I was just thinking about how hard it is to put a guild together. I thought things might go okay since I was with you guys, but...
Have you lost faith in your ability to lead the guild?
No, not at all. I'm working as hard as I can.
Alright, then I'll borrow from your attitude and do the best I can too.
Hey, Yuri. Can I ask you something?
What is it?
Yeah?
Is it true that you killed Rago and Cumor?
I only killed Rago. Cumor fell into the quicksand of his own accord. That was not me.
It's true.
How could you
I
keep
didn't,
that
though.
from me?
I kept meaning to tell you. I'm sorry.
Even though I think it's bad. You don't regret killing them, do you?
No.
Yeah, I don't.
I just don't know. Flynn and Estelle were trying to bring them to justice, too. Did you really have to kill them?
I think there are some things that you have to do. Even if they're a crime.
It's true.
Someone has to do them. Even if it means taking the blame.
Maybe so, but...
I just did what had to be done. You shouldn't force yourself to try to accept what I did.
Right.
Yeah.
How about you, Patty?
How's the ship heading?
Apparently we're being pushed north by the current.
I see. Sorry for making you come all the way out here with us.
Don't worry about it. This was my plan from the beginning anyway.
Well, I'm happy that we've got someone who knows how to pilot a ship, but you've got to go treasure hunting to get your memory back, right?
That's okay. I'm just gonna take it easy. Life's longer than a bright red eel's ear or a slimy eel's body.
Well, that's better than living life fast and recklessly.
Besides, it ain't bad being here with you, Yuri.
I'm glad to hear that.
When I think about that, I start feeling like maybe my past doesn't really matter.
But that doesn't mean you're gonna quit searching for your memories, does it?
I'd like to know more about my grandfather, so I can figure out what I'm going to do in the future, and how I should think about the name Ifrid.
I see. Then I guess you can't stay with us forever, huh?
But I've realized that there are many more good things when I'm with others than when I'm by myself. So, when my memory returns, I'd like to travel with all of you again.
Yeah, if we get the chance, that might not be a bad idea.
When that time comes, maybe Judy can also.
I don't know. Judy has her own reasons for not being able to be with us. I hope your reasons haven't changed by then, though.
Yeah.
It wasn't supposed to be this way.
Ah, there you are, boy.
You sure have your own way of doing things, old man. Then again, I guess it's your only redeeming quality.
Hey, way to hurt a man's feelings. I've got a ton of redeeming qualities.
Do you?
That's one list you can just keep to yourself.
I have to tell you, I was so surprised to find out that Belius was that beast. Sorry, I mean Entelekea, was it?
Yeah, but it seems like the story about her engineering the Great War was a lie.
Probably just an excuse the Empire made up for them to invade Nordopolica.
Maybe, yeah. So is that the Don's grandson? How'd he end up here anyway?
This idiot got fed false information by Leviathan's Claw and acted without thinking.
Sounds about right.
I heard that an ally of the Don's had been captured by a monster, and I thought I'd come to save him. And then, I heard that the monster possessed Apatheia, so...
They said that Belius had been captured?
Apparently that's what Leviathan's Claw said. So they went down there with the hunting blades to kill the monster.
And that monster was actually Belius. So even though you got the Apatheia, the ally you were supposed to save ended up dying.
Yeah.
You need to learn to take things slower.
Yeah.
Check your information before you rush out all ready for battle.
Right?
Damn it! What the hell do you know?
Things like this happen, I guess. Having the Don for a grandfather puts a lot of pressure on the boy.
Anyone with a grandfather like that will be expected to work their butt off, yeah.
Everyone expects too much of it. So he works hard not to let anyone down. And then things like this happen.
Yeah.
Palestrale's not going to be too happy about this, even if he didn't have any choice but to fight. I doubt they'll take that for an excuse.
That Nats guy should forgive us, I think.
That would be nice, but Nats isn't the Duce. It's the others in the guild we have to worry about.
Well, I don't know how to get out of this mess. For now, I'm going to take him to see the Don. Take the ship to Dongrest as soon as it's working again, would you?
Gotcha.
Yeah, sure thing.
I actually do know how to get out of this, but an eye for an eye. It's a matter between guilds, after all.
Raven. Ow. Oh, shit. What happened? I switched. I accidentally switched scenes. Hold on. Okay. Apparently I have a keyboard shortcut for that. Sorry. Okay. Repeat. Roof.
So many things to deal with. I'm a little mixed up. Sorry for dragging you around, Repeat. Right. There's nothing else to be sorry about after all these years. Okay, so what should we start with? Before anything else, we'll need to have the ship moving.
Yep. Ship needs to get moving. Hello, Rita. We've given you enough time. How is
Does
it?
it look like it'll be okay?
Oh, well, it's pretty bad.
Jeez, this isn't usable at all.
Damn it. I can't believe that Judith was... Why was she with us in the first place? That dragon, Baul, right? It attacked us back
In
in
my eye.
Heliord, didn't it?
You've got a good memory.
Fucking eyes bothering me.
That's not the sort of thing I easily forget. Do you think they were going after Estelle back then? Yes, she knew. She knew about Estelle. You didn't already know that she was that dragon freak, did you?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't believe you!
We all have our reasons for what we've done. You and Judy both.
You mean...
Why was that line significantly softer than the rest?
And me too, of course.
You mean Rago and Cumor? Huh. I don't care much about what happened to them. What you did may have been a crime, but if you ask me, though the severity of the crime may differ, there's no such thing as someone suspected without cause.
Are you saying the same goes for you?
Who knows? I mean, even that woman was...
Judy was a loyal member of our party. That's how it looked to me, at least.
Yeah, that's true, but if she had just shared what she knew about the Child of the Full Moon, and about the Entelekea, Estelle's problems might already have been solved by now.
It depends, doesn't it? Pharaoh told her she was poison after all.
You know, it's possible she knew where Pharaoh was from the very beginning.
And even if Estelle already knew, it wouldn't have changed her impulse to help those in need, so she would have killed Bellius anyway.
Yeah, maybe so.
Either way, I'll never forgive her for breaking that Blastia.
Well then, if Judy comes back, you can feel free to beat her up.
If you can.
She's not coming back.
I couldn't say.
Well, I think that's everyone. Whoosh.
Well, I finished making adjustments to the Blastia.
Did you sleep at all?
I've checked all the other parts too. Everything's ready.
That's great. We'll be able to use the boat again.
It looks like we're already moving.
If you don't mind, I'd like to bring Harry back to Dongress first.
We need to head to Dongress too.
Right. We've got to deliver Bellius' Apatheia.
Why don't you let old Raven take care of that for you? What do you say?
We couldn't ask that of you.
Oh, that hurts. Still can't trust me after all we've been through, huh?
It wasn't a formal request, but I feel we should honor Bellius' dying wish.
Also that.
It would be unjust if we didn't deliver it.
Yeah. Besides, we're also at fault for Bellius ending up like she did. We've got to own up to what we've done. The Dawn also might know why everyone wants these Apatheia so badly.
Also true.
He was trying to get his hands on one too, don't forget.
If we can learn more about the Apatheia, we might find out why Flynn's been using such extreme measures.
Well then, I'll make sure to set things up with the Dawn for you.
Really?
A wiser man than I once said, even chance acquaintances are decreed by destiny. If it's meant to be, I don't mind putting in the effort for brave Vesperia.
I'm going to meet with the Dawn, too.
You too,
A lot has happened, and I get the feeling it's all connected to this Apatheia somehow.
It was the Dawn that told us to go find the Apatheia in the first place. He just might have something up his sleeve.
So Rita, you're with us as far as Dawngrest?
I'm going to Dawngrest too.
Because going with us is profitable?
Your voice literally changed in the middle of a dialogue sequence. Ah!
Well, as long as you're piloting the ship, this works out well for us too.
It's not just that. I'm going because it sounds like there might be clues about my memory in Dawngrest.
It's bad enough that it happens between cutscenes. This happened literally in the same sequence.
Didn't you say that the Dawn in Dawngrest was a friend of Ifrid's?
Oh yeah, I was talking about how Ifrid and the Dawn worked together when they fought the Empire.
Then the Dawn might be able to give me some clues about my memory.
Well, if that's the case, then let's travel together.
Look,
Sure
damn
is
it.
popular. I hope he doesn't get so busy that he faints.
That only leaves Estelle.
I think she needs some time alone.
I agree.
I wonder when we'll see Judith again. Hey, once we've delivered the Apatheia, let's go see if we can find her.
And how do you expect we do that?
That's not a bad idea. Besides, she broke the guild laws, and you know we can't just let that slide.
Right. At least not without hearing her reason.
But first up is Dawngrest.
There'll be a stretch of beach along the southern edge of Tolbikia where we can lay anchor. I'd wager that'd put us as close to Dawngrest as we could hope.
Okay, sounds like we've got our destination.
All right, more boating. Whoosh. All right. Bunch of rocks, that's shallow water. There's a port. And it's raining. Back to Dawngrest. Oh, that's Heliord. My bad. Yeah. Damn you, Fluffy Tail.
I'll do my best.
Oh, damn it, this lot is loud.
Wrong direction. All right.
Weapons are blades.
Magic and teamwork.
That's wonderful.
I mean, you know. Oh god, that reminds me. There's a version of that that has Raven in it, and it's amazing. Can I get through here? Nope. Do 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 do. Sail in the ocean blue. Can't go through there. There's Dongrist. With its giant mace-like fucking thing. Oh. I can't get in there from this wall. I have to go across the bridge. Yeah.
I'm gonna take this one with me and pay the Don a visit. These things usually take a while, so why not hang tight at the inn? I'll come over when I can.
Wait, can I come with you?
Hmm? This is union business. Not sure you'll have much to talk about.
Actually, there's something else I wanted to ask.
Can't it wait till you bring the Apathea with everybody else?
I'd rather ask it on my own.
If it's not too complicated, go and give it a try.
I can't make any promises, just so you know.
Thanks! I'll be right back, guys!
Do you think we could ask about the Apathea as well?
That qualifies as complicated.
You've got that right. Hey, wait up! Where do you think you're going?
I've been to this city before, I think.
I mean, yeah.
That again?
Well, this city does have a history with Aifread. It wouldn't have been strange for your grandfather to have come here.
There it is again.
That's true. I'm going to go ask around a bit.
Be careful that you don't end up like you did in Nordopolica or Mantake.
I know.
We'll be at the inn. All right.
Let's be good kids and wait for Uncle Raven at the inn.
It changed forth and back again. Mid cutscene, like, really? Ugh.
The town's quiet now, but it could get ugly quick.
Yeah, well, we've seen our fair share of ugliness.
Not like this, we haven't. Do you think Palestrale is just gonna take Bellius' death lying down?
The Don's grandson is wrapped up in this too. I guess they can't just let things slide. The guilds sure make a big deal about their rules and settling their scores.
I really need to work on my overlay.
What a pain. I don't get it at all.
We're kinda caught up in this ourselves, you know. Just be ready if things go bad.
I know.
I wonder if I can do that minigame in this tavern yet. At least I think it's this one. Customers have a lot to complain about lately. I know what that's like. Do you? Just a mercenary. What was I thinking? Helping repair that bridge, I guess would be a bridge. See, there's like a little mini game you can do in this tavern, being a waiter or a waitress to serve drinks to people, and you get a specific outfit for it. And if you do well enough, you unlock that outfit to use, like, at will. And I think Estelle's is a really cute kimono, if I remember correctly. Oh yeah, I can't go in there. I have to wait at the end. Save it real quick, just in case. Before any cutscenes or whatever.
Estelle and I will be resting in the inn.
But I have to...
We're going to get some rest. What about you, Yuri?
Yeah, all the same.
Yeah, I could use some time off my feet too.
Yuri, please wake up. Yuri!
What?
Huh? Oh, I was really zonked out, huh?
Good morning, sleepyhead. Though it's more good afternoon now, ain't it?
Oh, hey, old man. You're back. What about Carol?
Haven't seen him since I left the Union. I reckon he's still there.
I hope he's okay.
Well, since the old man's back, does that mean everything's settled with the Union? Did you see the Don?
Well, about that. As soon as the Don heard what happened with Harry and Nordopolica, he left the Union.
By himself? That's not like him. Where did he go?
Well, and this is just my intuition, mind you, I think he's headed for Leviathan's Claw's compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What?
But Jaeger is the head of Leviathan's Claw. That's so dangerous.
Well, I don't think Jaeger'd try anything against the Don. If they went up against the Union, they could lose all of their business, for one.
So why did the Don go out there?
To give him a piece of his mind?
So, anyway, I'm sorry, but the Don's left the city.
Well then, should we go to Leviathan's Claw's compound?
You believe the old man's intuition?
If the Don's going up against Leviathan's Claw, we can't very well sit around and twiddle our thumbs. There's no guarantee the scum won't try to attack him.
Well, alright then. I'm not really one for waiting anyway.
Hattie still isn't back, huh? Then I guess we have no choice. We'll have to leave her behind. Estelle, will you wait here?
I'm going with you.
Estelle, don't overdo it. Are you sure you're up to this?
Every party needs a healer.
Yes. I'm absolutely fine.
Estelle.
So, you all know where the Manor of the Wicked is?
I figured you knew, old man. Aren't you coming with us?
Well, yeah, I guess I am.
Well then, it's decided. We'll just go pick up Carol and... What the...
It sounded from the direction of the bridge.
Another riot.
Let's go and see.
Reunited, and it feels so... Damn it, no skit to give me a word? Alright, fine, whatever.
What's with all these people here?
Carol's over there.
Don protected this city from the Empire. He protected our honor. Even if we're the only ones helping, we owe it to the Don to protect the city.
Hold your horses. Settle down, all of you. What's all this commotion?
We've heard that a group from Palestrale has been spotted near Heliord.
Their leader got killed thanks to a mistake of one of our own. It's only natural they'd want to talk about the incident.
Once they learn the Don's left town, things could get ugly. We must defend the city from them until Dawn returns.
You fools. If y'all look so eager to fight, the Don wouldn't have had to leave in the first place. Soon as they learn there's fighting between guilds, don't you think the Knights are bound to stick their noses in our business again?
Dahngrest is independent from the Empire.
Doesn't matter.
Imperial Knights are in no place to tell us what to do.
The friendship treaty still ain't finalized yet, you know.
Yuri! Everyone! What do we do? This is gonna become a war between guilds if we don't do something! If only the Dawn were here.
They say that the Don may have gone to the Leviathan's Claw compound, the Manor of the Wicked.
What? Really?
Well, probably so.
We were about to see if we could go there. Want to come with us?
But there's a chance that the Dawn's not there, right?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it was just the old man's intuition after all.
Storm's gonna go fight another
If
boss.
he's not there, war could break out while we're out looking for him. Yuri, what should we do? What would be best?
Well, we should be able to handle the Manor of the Wicked ourselves. You go ahead and do what you think you should do.
Yeah. Then I'm gonna go and talk to everyone.
Do you think this is the right choice?
We don't have much choice. We can't follow the Dawn and guard the city at the same time.
I hope that we find the Dawn at the Manor of the Wicked.
We're his backup. If Jaeger's the one Dawn's up against, he'll need all the help he can get.
Hey, you even know where you're going? It's straight to the west of here. Hey, wait for me!
God damn it, Raven.
If the Dawn really did go meet with Jaeger, what could the reason have been? And why would he go alone?
It's not to deepen the ties of their friendship, that's for sure. It was probably because he didn't want his subordinates to get wrapped up in the mess.
Well, that's just one more example of how much the guilds love doing things the hard way. Upholding every rule, settling every score. Is it all really that important?
Hey, if we're going after the Don, now's the time. We can have special sharing time later.
Yeah. Alright, I've got pretty much everyone I need. Ah. Our weapons are love, justice, and something else.
Wait for me!
Patty!
Whoa.
Vegeta, Prince of Saiyans! Damn. Storm got owned by Vegeta again.
Where are you going?
We're going to meet the Dawn.
I'm going too.
Are you done with what you were doing?
My results weren't that good, so I'm going to meet the Dawn like I first planned.
I'm warning you though, our destination is the Leviathan's Claw hideout.
Huh? I really don't get how things turned out that way, but that's exactly my kind of place.
Then follow me.
Hey, hold on.
What is it, old man?
You do realize what going to the enemy's compound means, right?
What it means?
We're gonna be on their turf, playing by their rules. If we get there and we're not ready to roll, they could give us a mighty beatdown and it'd be lights out for us.
So, you're asking if we're totally prepared to go?
We're ready to roll, old man.
You sure?
You're wearing more than usual. We're ready.
Yeah? Well then, let's go.
Patty's back, waiting to see the Dawn.
What sort of fellow is this Dawn?
He's an old man that's just larger than life.
In that case, I'm sure meeting him will provide a clue to the riddle of Ifreed. Dawn Whitehorse.
Huh?
His name is
Did
Dawn.
you say his last name was
Dawn Whitehorse.
Oh, well, you just said it yourself, right?
Ah, bitch. Okay, to the west of here. To the Manor of the Wicked, which I can see on the horizon. It's past the forest, which I actually forgot the name of. Cave Mock. Here we are. The Manor of the Wicked. Hey, it's Gosh and Drought.
I'm guessing this is the Manor of the Wicked.
It looks pretty wicked, and it looks pretty manor.
It's so heavily guarded.
We should wait and see what the situation is like first.
Can't get too comfortable, though.
Shh, they're arguing about something.
What part of let us in are you having trouble with?
Like I said, your timing just seems a little too perfect. Don't you have anything to prove who you say you are?
You know what? Actually, we don't. Let us through. The Dawn is here. We don't have time to sit and chat.
So, the old man did come here.
Bingo. This is our chance to listen in.
Didn't you go looking for proof that the Hunting Blades were after that Dragon Rider?
I told you. We received word that the Dawn was headed here before we could arrive at Mount Temza.
We couldn't very well ignore news like that, could we?
The Hunting Blades are out to get Judy?
Welcome back, Mindless.
What are you waiting for? You won't be any use to Jaeger if we have to give you a beating.
We'll let you through, but not without an escort. You don't mind, I hope.
Whatever, just let us in.
What luck! Now there's less guards to worry about.
Guess we better strike while the iron's hot.
Who the hell are you?
Oh, great.
Hey!
Nice, Rapide.
Well, we gotta fight him anyway.
This doesn't look good.
Get ready for anything.
Yeah, we're fine. Ow.
Oh, power that tries to shine, snare, and deliver diamonds unto me.
This is my style.
Destruction field! Oh, obsidian flash! It's a raging spear to run my enemies through!
Ow. Nice. Haha.
A little too rough for you? I think we're still in the clear.
Ow, man. Fucking eye.
Getting inside.
Why do you think the hunting blades would be after Judith? If they're looking for Apatheia, maybe they want the dragon she was riding. If he's an Entelikeia, he might become an Apatheia like Bellius. I mean, when he dies.
Which means Harry's request wasn't the only reason they wanted to take Bellius down. They want those Apatheia something bad.
Judy!
Judy might be in trouble, but we should help the Dawn out first, especially with those two charming young ladies in there.
Yeah.
Aye, let's be quick and clean this place up.
Sure. We should be...
I'm just worried about Judith.
Relax.
So we'll be going to Mount Timza?
But the Dawn...
We're practicing deciding for ourselves, remember? Let's move.
I'm coming too! She'd be upset if I left the Dawn like this to go looking for her.
Yeah.
I can just hear her saying, "My, what did you think you were doing?"
Don't worry about that lady. She's tough.
Alright, let's get the old Dawn out of this place. Looks like we found one more thing we can't ignore.
Okay.
Yep.
I never would have guessed we'd have to chase down the Dawn and then go make Judith talk. It looks like the hunting blades are on the move too.
I want to know how Leviathan's Claw managed to get that information. I'm sure there's something they're after.
Judith.
I know you're worried, but let's just deal with what's right in front of us for now.
Right. Let's look for the Dawn.
Yeah. Haha, still got you.
I'll take him out. It doesn't seem fair. Here comes a new step.
Photon! Alright. Oh, wait, no, not Photon. Fucking. Yeah. What the hell was that one? I love that fire spell. I don't remember its goddamn name, though. Estelle's was Photon.
Ow, that was mean. Shall I heal you? Oh, really? Just grant us your favor. Our flickering blades. Fireball!
Aha.
We have certainly grown stronger.
Indeed, we have. Loser. Shit. Oh, I still got him.
Ooh, now's our chance.
Let's take care of him quick.
That'll work. Another one.
Are you done already?
I'm not done yet.
Hooray for the old man!
Hooray. Just making sure I have everything out here. Open says me. Done. And Jaeger.
White horse.
That's the Dawn?
Gosh and threat.
Stand back.
Didn't you say Leviathan's Claw would never try something like this, old man?
The Dawn's the one that started all this.
What? Then that means the old man's...
Just what do you think you're doing here, you damn fools? Bringing young ones to a place like this?
Bravo! I really should thank you for such a heart-rending performance.
What the hell's he talking about?
Get out of the way!
We'll destroy them in no time.
Now this is my style.
Dark Chase. That was sick.
The Don would be crazy to do this alone.
I did it!
I did it! Think a little smoke is gonna stop us?
Where's the Don?
He's gone after Jaeger.
Let's go.
Let's go. Aha. Aha, I still stunned you.
We got a head start.
It doesn't seem fair. Oh, power that tries so shine.
Nice. Ah.
Let's go.
Let's go. $7,000 gold. Hey, not bad. Lemon gel. Gothic plate. Nice. I can give that one to Carol since I also never equipped the one I bought for Yuri. Oh yeah, Carol's not here. Mighty Guard. Purple ribbon. Silver circlet. Spine rubber. Holy cloak. Witch dress. Did I not? I could have swore I No, I couldn't make the Gothic dress. That's right. Because I didn't have the proper things for it. I can, however, give you a new book. Which will decrease your HP. Which sucks, but increases your magic attack, which is good. King size belt, stun magic, Avenger scroll, chain whip, high powered yo-yo, glowing ribbon. Yeah, we'll do that one. Ah, there's a dude there.
Hold still. I'll make this quick.
Turn around, Yuri, please.
Help me out when I'm casting. I'll protect you. Holy power, come to me. Proceed. I'm fine. Oh, brilliant angels, grant us your favor. Destroy the priest of innocent waters. Grant them thy undefiled purity. Yeah, we're done.
This should be a save point. No. Right in his face.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Spiral flare, that's what it's called. How? Nice.
Let's go.
Sorbet.
I will use this power for justice.
Apparently I learned pudding. Grim Guardian. Nice. Damn it. They're linked.
Do we have to take them all out?
One at a
Oh
time.
god.
One at a time.
This is gonna be messy. Fuck. Get back here. Ow.
Damn it. Yeah, you like to overdo it. Who loves you, baby?
Need to get rid of the crossbow dudes first. Oh, that's so sick looking. Fucking god damn it. Oh, damn, he already died. Ha 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 ha.
Alright, here we go. Yay!
Phew, that was ugly.
Alright, we...
Do 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 do.
I wonder what they were thinking, building a big manor out in the middle of nowhere like this.
Isn't it obvious? Crooked plots and intrigue.
We should hurry and finish what we need to do before we get caught up in
Hold on.
anything.
It's not so bad here, Estelle.
Gotta get up.
Why not take our time and get the whole tour?
Are you thinking of exposing some crooked plots and intrigue while we're here?
Nah, I wasn't thinking about any of that.
Oh, excuse me,
Being
sorry.
in someone's home is just so relaxing is all.
I can't believe you.
We don't have time for this. We're going on ahead, old man.
But no, wait for me!
And an orange shell. Yeah, since we don't have Carol anymore, I can start using some items. Max TP. Some of those done. Pineapple gel. And apple gels. Boop, 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 boop. Nothing else in here. Okay. Ah!
Oh, man. All right, let's go.
Fuck. Ah, bitch. Oh my god, stop hitting me, please. Oh my god, stop hitting me, please. Ugh. Good. Oh.
We're done.
All right. New room. My nose is so itchy. Oh, you're angry.
Sorry, but you're going bye-bye.
I always forget which button it is. Fucking ow. Yeah.
I will use this
Concentrate. Anything else in here? Apple gel. Oh, hello, sir. You guys respawn every time I go through a door, huh? Shark's tail. That looks cool. You finished that one. There's several more that you don't have. Brainiac Combo Magic 2, Lucky Soul, Chain, Super Chain Taunt, Fighting that. Oh, we'll just give you the Shark's tail. Fuck it. Panacea bottle. Loser. Haha, you're a loser. Haha. Holy bottle. Haha, you're a loser. Man, ring around the rosy with this dude. Ow, I ran into him anyway.
You don't scare me.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around and cut him
Destruction field!
Shoot.
Nice. Good shit, Rita. I love that so much.
All right, here we go.
So good.
All right, we did it.
Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Excuse me, pardon me. Yeah. There's the safe one I was looking for.
This doesn't look good.
We must be cautious.
Take this, Azure Wolf!
Deal of this modest land.
The sign of victory.
Yeah. Gothic Guard. Nice. For old Raven. Well, I wanted the chest, but
This one's
okay.
pretty tough.
We must be cautious.
Not we die anyway.
Someone protect me while I'm casting. Okay.
Out of my way!
Hey, come on!
Yay!
All right. How about a hug?
I don't think so.
Ruby Wand. This is only a regular save point, so... That's HP and TP. Using a lot of TP. It is 4 o'clock. Do I want to go an extra hour? I kind of want to see this mansion through anyway. Okay. Mindless has spoken.
Ooh, now's our chance.
That, and I kind of did also lose half an hour because of the net incidents, so that's fine. I can keep going. Ow. Ow.
Come on, Wind. Knock him around. Is that it? Out of my way. Come here.
Let's go.
There we go.
I'm not done yet.
I will use the.
Hooray for the old man.
Hooray! I mean, you are entitled to your noodles. Enjoy them. There's something carved into the underside of the shelf. I just can't make that. Why do we have to wear hoods and coats while Gosh and Dwight wear short skirts? We get so clammy and hot, we're burning up. Our goggles are steaming up. Oh, what a world. I've never seen that before. I mean, he's not wrong. I mean, but they look good in skirts. I don't think these guys would look very good in skirts, in all honesty. Yeah. Fucking... I'll get in on there too. Fuck it. Ghost Wolf! Hey, alright. Getting new stuff all over the place. Oh. Oh, really? Ow! Bitch. Ha. Ow! Bitch. Don't run after my caster. How dare you?
Yeah, we're done.
I did it.
Adorable. Crimson Axe. Nice. That's good stuff in this place. Next door. Might have to fight that guy to get through there too, but oh well. Limit bottle. Mindless, how rude! It is the Capra Demon. And Mindless and I are the only ones standing. How fitting. Though I don't think you've ever played Dark Souls, have you, Mindless? Aha. Stone Slasher. You may have won the noodle, but you have lost the battle. Yes, you do. Also, I missed a stun. I'd watch the ever-loving shit out of that. There we go.
I'll take him out. It doesn't seem fair.
Destruction field.
Full power that turns souls shine. It's gonna be
Don't worry, I would share my noodles with you because I would make a ton because I eat a lot. There we go.
Done.
Anything on the table? Nope, just the chest. Okay. Oh dear, he's after me. Goodbye. I have to upload my own stuff and move on from there. Yeah. Hey, girls. Don and Jaeger as well. Lots of weapons in here.
I never dreamed you'd try anything this risky.
I finally made up my mind that this mud ball be a much prettier place without you on it.
Right? There's the big thing.
The guild surely won't like you ignoring the union's laws for your personal vendetta.
And I'll face the consequences. But it's daybreak now.
It's daybreak.
Looks like I've underestimated you, Touch. I'm out of time. If I don't get myself back to Dongrest, those fools gonna start a war with each other.
Yeah, that's kind of why we're here.
Oh, I think it's a bit late to prevent that little accident from happening.
A couple of eggs might have to be broken, but I'm prepared to pay a price.
A price?
You still got us to deal with, Jaeger.
Well, it looks like the tide's taken a turn. Yeah, indeed. Bye-bye.
Hey, wait!
Damn, that guy's a regular vanishing act.
Now what's with all of you? Just how you figure coming down here be the smart thing to do? Who's that little kid?
I ain't no little kid. I'm Patty.
I'm sorry about that. Patty, huh? Why don't you come over here and show me your face?
Show me your face.
Now this is a surprise.
Huh?
You're a dead ringer for Eifried. The very spitting image.
Huh? Then it really is true that Patty is Eifried's granddaughter?
Granddaughter? You're his... I never heard nothing about that scoundrel having a granddaughter.
Huh. So Patty's guess was right on the mark.
As his relative, I bet you must have suffered quite a bit over Eifried's infamous incident.
I've got my own reasons for following Eifried's trail. I thought that since you were his friend, Dawn, you might know something.
It'd be an exaggeration to say that we were ever friends. He just did whatever he wanted to do. I never knew where he was or what he was doing. And I ain't got a clue about that now, either.
I see. Haven't you met him somewhere recently?
Have I? Can't rightly say.
This is a keepsake left by an ally of yours. We were asked to bring it to you.
Looks like I caused you all some trouble.
A little bit.
Of all the... Why'd she have to wind up like this?
Just what is an apatheia, anyway?
Well, you see...
Oh, lovely.
Afraid I don't have time to explain it now. Hate the cut and run, but I'll leave the rest of these guys to you.
Wait.
Well, you better be. You better give us prime seating for your an audience with you later.
Hey, let me try and buy the old man some time.
You alone?
Raven?
Come on.
Guess we'd better.
This enemy doesn't
okay.
look so nice. We
Let's
must be
go.
cautious. Oh, flickering blades.
Why won't it let me cancel into that one? Ooh. Oh, the combos. God, I love this game's combat. Oh, you're alone. Whatever will you do? I'll tell you what you're gonna do. You must die.
Yeah, I feel good.
Aerial combo, fatal exceed. I think those are the only ones I actually need to do.
I agree.
You don't mean from up here?
Whee! Yes, just carry the girl.
I got a bad bad feeling about this. We should get back to Dongrist.
Spitting image.
And the spitting image of Ifrid. Not the picture I had in my head.
Indeed. I thought he'd be an imposing figure like Dawn.
I'm all muddled. I need to ask Dawn for more details.
Looks like you're the only one left. Bye. It's daytime. Oh dear. Ah! Run away. Run away. And now it's cloudy again. You're on my bridge. Damn you. Who's gonna pit us up against this time?
That's over.
Two of us surely should be able to handle something. I hope. It's Glassjaw. Wow, really? Were you involved in that fight? Like, Glassjaw is supposed to be... He's like 90-something% odds. Like, you should be able to beat him no problem. How did you fail that? I need to relook at my, I need to look at my ratios real quick. Like, actually, what the crap just happened? Where is it? High stool, free-for-all boss battle. Bosses, Glassjaw. Calculate chances. Yeah, his survival rate is 86.4%. Player win ratio is 91.6%. Boss win ratio is 8.4. So yeah, you just got really bad odds then. Yeah, unless it didn't register you. That's also a possibility. I don't know why it wouldn't have. You input it exactly as it should have been. Damn. That's all I can say is damn. That's messed. Oh well. Can always try again when it pops up next.
The Union and Palestrale are squaring off against each other with Hopeful and Blastia. The Dawn is back, but something's not right.
So, he made it back in time. Looks like my hunch was right, though.
What do you mean, your hunch?
He's been planning for this to end in his death all along.
Oh?
What? Why would he want to do something like that?
To set things right?
Bellius died because of Harry's rash behavior. She's the Duce of Nordopolica. You can't just say, sorry, I got some bad information.
Yeah.
Which means there's gotta be compensation to make up for losing Bellius.
So the price Don mentioned back at the Manor of the Wicked was...
His own life. Once he made up his mind to sacrifice himself, taking down Jaeger wasn't a problem. Even if it meant going against the laws.
No! He can't do that!
There has to be some other way.
Both sides are at the breaking point, though. This thing could go off at the drop of a hat. And if it starts, it'll mean all-out war between the Union and Palestrale.
I'm not sure we have the time to find some other way.
I'm going with Carol.
I wish you could set up odds for the bosses appearing as well. There's There's like one, maybe two bosses I'd like to appear less often because they're special.
Hang in there, kid. You're a boss now, right?
But it's like there's nothing I can do on my own.
So then ask for help. That's what friends are for, right?
Dawn!
Take good care of them. They'll be there whenever you need them.
I'm coming with you.
Like hell you are.
Nice job, Raven. Also, Mindless, could you take care of that, please?
Well, old man, it's been fun.
Raven, you...
That's a heavy load for somebody like me.
Thank you kindly. Let me just get those back in order. There we go.
You're the only one I can ask.
No worries.
White Horse. Little lady, try going underground to the storeroom in the city's tavern.
See, they put all sorts of special characters in there just to make it so that the words don't get triggered by the banned words segment. Still can't count 5, 1, 2, 3, 6, 1.
There's a wall there inscribed with Ifrid's name. If you're his granddaughter, it ain't a bad idea to take a glimpse at the kind of things he did and how he lived. We're so grateful for everything your darling grandson's done to us.
The boy has made a mess of things. He may be my idiot grandson, but he's also a full member of the Union. It falls upon any leader to take
I thought I did
responsibility
too.
for
I'll
the
have to
mistakes of
recheck it.
their people. So say the laws. Take me then. Let my head atone for Bellius.
Dawn.
Yeah.
Idiot. These guilds. They're all filled with nutcases.
He's going to commit seppuku.
Who's going to be my second?
Who gets the honor of killing the Dawn?
It would be my honor.
Yuri. I mean, you've already killed people, so it doesn't really matter.
Guess you're stuck doing a job nobody much wants.
You too.
No kidding. Yuri, I was looking forward to watching you go places. I'll make sure to save you a spot in hell.
I don't think they'd let me into the hell you're going to.
I won't forget that attitude, boy.
And I won't forget your resolve, Don Whitehorse.
Dawn! Listen up. You all gotta stand on your own 2 feet from here on. There's a new age coming, so get out there and make it for yourselves.
Oh, I think I know why. Actually, hold on. I think I know why it's not letting you do the boss, Skyla, because I don't think you have enough currency. Let me check real quick. You have 38, and I think minimum requires 100, so let me just edit that value real quick. There you go. Now you should have enough to play with. Ha! Yeah. Let's all get in there and beat something up. You are very welcome. Good. Hopefully it went through. 'Cause it doesn't confirm until the fight actually goes through.
Feels more like they're expecting the end of the world.
Carol's been taking the Dawn's passing pretty hard, too.
And it looks like things are keeping the old man busy. I guess it comes with being a member of Altosk.
Huh.
I haven't seen Patty for a while now.
She might be in the sewer tunnels.
Oh, right. That's what the Don was talking about.
He gave up his own life to make amends for what happened.
That reminds me, I should set up a thing to where when you follow me, you actually get a hefty amount of points so you can play with that stuff.
The guilds take their laws pretty seriously.
The pride of living by the laws of the guild. Taking responsibility. Accepting the choices he'd made. The Don practiced what he preached.
Hmm.
And he was willing to stake his life on those beliefs.
Responsibility. Choices.
I've got to get these things figured out myself. Best to start with our guild. With brave Vesperia.
Indeed.
Yuri? Where are you?
Just going for a walk.
As usual.
He probably went looking for Carol.
Carol.
Doodle-doodle-doodle. The Dawn.
Now my hands have killed someone I never wanted to kill. Dawn. That feeling still
Hot
hasn't
Ryu.
left my hands. You really were.
Yay, we all survived. Hell yeah. Haha. And there's also Pog, as they say. I don't remember the minimum amount for the heist, but yeah, it might be like 500. But yeah, there's also that. There's also a duel and a free-for-all, but I didn't really program those too much. The heist and the bosses are really the only things I worked on. Carol, where are you, Carol? You're not here. Oh shit, what do we got? Another 15 bucks! Thank you so much! That's awesome!
キャレット聡明have been lucky on a scratch card or a scratch off to you. Sanso has some more to the cyberpunk fund. P.
Thank you very much for that. That voice is too good. There's Carol. What's up, dude?
Yuri.
It was very difficult to understand. Quereto. So may have been lucky on a scratch board or a scratch off to you. Or a scratch card or scratch off to you. Cat face. So here's some more to the Cyberpunk Fund. Because I still have yet to get Cyberpunk. It's only 2 days away.
I could do. The Dawn and all the rest of you, you'd all made up your minds and did what you could. Nobody in this town's gonna listen to anything I've got to say. So I was thinking I should try talking with Palestrale instead. But they might be done talking and just attack anyway. When I thought that,
Oh no! We lost Skyla! Damn it! It never gets any easier! Oh shit. Actually, let me also take a look at that real quick, because I don't remember if they actually tell you the minimum for that. Maybe it is 1,000. I did give you 5,000, so you should be able to be fine. How could this be? Minimum entries, cooldown, probability, regular chance, subscriber chance, yeah. Payout. It doesn't say. There's the messages. Okay, yeah. It's you were counted and you did fall, unfortunately. I'm very sorry. You're just really unlucky today, damn. We will give you a warrior's burial. Don't you worry. Hi, sweetie. What do you want? Oh. Damn it, cat. Stop hitting my keyboard. There's a kitty here. Hi, kitty. What do you want? Kitty Cam. Hey, yo. Hey, yo, my sweetest. Hey, yo. Hey, yo. Yes. Precious kitty is here. Who is now in my lap. Stream has now become cat stream. Oh. Stream has become cat stream. This cat loves and trusts me so much. He's the bestest kitty. Oh, let me get back there. There we go.
I was too scared to go alone. So I ended up not going at all. I'm not good for anything.
What about Judy? Weren't you gonna look for her?
I can't. I can't go with you anymore, Yuri. I'm just not cut out to be the boss of a guild.
Is that it then? Is that all guilds and Brave Vesperia mean to you? Just walking away from the dream like that?
But I wanted to be the best guild! To be useful to the Dawn! For him to notice me! He's been a role model for me. And now he's not around.
So you're just gonna pack it up and quit? Just what was it that Dawn died for? You, of all people, should know the answer to that.
You can always do everything you want, Yuri! You never understand how I feel!
Oh, quit being a child.
I'm not tough like you! There's no
That we
way
know.
I can be like you and the Dawn! It's over! Our guild is...
Carol! Don't you remember all that Dawn told you? Did you forget his resolve? As a member of our guild, I'm going to Mount Temsa to find Judy.
Huh?
Brave Vesperia will go on, even if you don't.
Oh, you gonna take that, Carol?
This guild is more than just you now.
Now he's in front, getting all over my keyboard. All right, you guys beat a mud crab. Congratulations. And the heist is able to be completed once again.
I don't want to run away. I don't want to, but...
But... There we go. Carol earned the Troubled One title. Well... Oh, cat, I love you, but you make things so uncomfortable. Oh, hello, Estelle. Let me put my keyboard over there. There we go.
Carol, do you think he'll be all right?
He'll be fine.
I'm not cheating. He came up here all up on his own.
Well, now, if it isn't that darling boy and girl. How
He's
very
just
nice to
licking
see
himself
you both.
down here. And Jaeger, what do you want? I will get this. There, that's good enough. You are the star of the show now. You are the star of the show now.
Jaeger!
You've got some nerve showing your face after planting the seeds of war.
Seeds of war? I'm quite sure I don't know what you're talking about.
Attacking Palestrale is a matter for the Union to decide. Yup, that's right. We just helped inform their decision.
Exactly. Understand, my little friend?
I'll give you something to smile about.
That's enough for today, I think. It is the day of the Dawn's passing, after all. We're still in mourning, you see. The world lost a great man today. It most certainly did.
What is it you guys are after? Get the Dawn out of the way to take control of the Union?
Oh, no. Our little business will most surely be easier without support Dawn around, but... let's not go there. I've come today for my own personal reasons.
I don't want to disgrace the Dawn by doing something I'll regret later. You should leave before I change my mind.
It is not only you who are mourning this death, you know. Be seeing you then.
Even Jaeger is mourning the Dawn.
Gotta keep up appearances.
I don't understand. Hadn't he been trying to get rid of Don Whitehorse himself?
The old man was a nuisance to Leviathan's Claw, but maybe things were a little different for Jaeger on a personal level.
You mean like the difference between guilds and individuals?
Yeah. To the Dawn, there was Jaeger the boss, and Jaeger the person.
The Dawn did break his own laws and take the fight into his own hands.
Well, we should be on our way.
All right. I told Rita we would be meeting her at the town exit. I also left a message at the inn for Patty.
I said he'll be fine. Let's go.
Hey, another cat. There's Rita.
Where are Carol and Patty?
What is the deal with everyone worrying so much? What are both of your plans after this?
I'm going with you, of course. Like I said, I've decided to stick with you guys while I research the air crennet.
Right.
I want to go with you as well, Yuri. Now that we know the hunting blades are out to get Judith, we've got to try and help her.
We're not obligated to do anything for her.
Judith shared in our travels. She's one of us.
She's also a member of Brave Hesperia.
She also destroyed the Ceres Blastia on the ship.
But...
I'm not going out on any mercy mission. I told you I need to set things straight, right?
Yuri...
What does Judy know? What doesn't she know? I'm gonna see that she comes clean about all of it. I have to find out where this guild stands.
Well, we might just end up saving her along the way.
You two are worried about her. I knew it.
What are you talking about? We might, is all I said. Anyway, with all this talk about setting the guild straight, is the fearless leader himself gonna come?
It'll take more than this to keep him down. He'll come.
Oh, Patty's here.
Did you have a look at what your grandpa left behind?
Again, they change voice actors.
I engraved it all firmly in my memory.
So did it help you remember anything?
It doesn't look like things are gonna go quite so well. But I can't let myself get discouraged by something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Is it okay for me to be with you guys a little longer?
Yeah, sure.
I don't mind. Okay, let's go.
You're gonna sit in the back, though.
What should we do about Raven?
He could...
Ah, damn it.
He couldn't come now. He can't turn his back on this town. They lost the Dawn.
You're probably right. The old man has his own agenda to take care of.
I'm gonna miss him.
Think who you're talking about. That guy might just pop up when you least expect it.
Yep, he does that a
Where
lot.
is this Mount Temza anyway?
My guess is that it's somewhere north of the sands of Kogor. She mentioned something about living with Baul on a mountain to the north of a desert.
There certainly are plenty of mountains in the northern regions of Desier.
Well, let's start there and see where it takes us.
We'll be going to Desert by ship. Looks like that's where I come in.
All right, let's head to the ship.
All right, let's head to the ship. Oh. That's quick. Jojo dog.
Wait!
About time. Damn it, Carol.
Wait! I'm coming with you.
Took you long enough.
I fully understand the things that Dawn wanted to tell me yet. But Brave Vesperia is our guild. So I've got to come with you guys.
Carol.
I think if I ran away, if I abandoned my friends, that'd be the end. I couldn't come back. That's why I've got to go. Please let me come too.
Of course. You're the boss of this outfit, Captain.
He really doesn't like it when people mess with him while he's cleaning himself.
Yuri, thanks.
Bye, Mindless. Have a good day at work. Thank you for stopping by.
But don't call me boss anymore. I haven't done anything to earn that title yet. Until you really think I'm a boss. Until I don't feel embarrassed when someone calls me boss. I'll just do my part as a fellow member of Brave Vesperia.
Understood, Carol. Not a bad plan.
Ooh, excuse me.
All right.
It never ends with these guilds. Bunch of hot-headed idiots.
That's exactly what's so good about the guilds, I think.
Yeah. Quite juvenile, isn't it?
Ah! Hey, old man!
Was wondering when you'd show up again.
Ah, how glorious is youth!
You're starting to sound like Guy now.
What are you up to?
Huh? Something wrong with my being here?
Well, don't you have your hands full with the Dawn's passing and everything?
You know, it all just seemed a little too bothersome, so I ducked out.
Uh-huh.
But you owe a lot to the Dawn. Aren't you sad?
Sad? I cried and cried till my throat was hoarse, and there wasn't a tear left in me.
Funny. It doesn't show on you at all.
Huh. So not even Raven the Great can bear to ignore the Dawn's parting words.
What are you talking about? You heard me, didn't you? That burden's too heavy for this beast. I'm sure they'll be able to take care of that piece of business just fine without me.
All right, we'll leave it at that.
Oh, man. These kids today, I tell you.
Traveling in a group is loads of fun. It's so lively.
This isn't lively. It's rowdy. Didn't I tell you that before?
Why are you smiling, Rita?
So now we can depart for Desier, right?
Huh? Why are we going back there?
That's a pretty good hunch you had there. Mount Thames is north of the Sands of Kagor. There's a Critian city there, if memory serves.
Critians,
Why
eh?
would you know something like that?
Well, I'm over twice your age, so of course I know twice as many things.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So are we going or aren't we?
Can we get to the north of Kagor by boat?
Guess we'll have to see when we get there.
Hoist the sails! The Fiertia is off to sea!
Yeah. Reunited and it feels so boat. Vowing.
Our swords for freedom, our shield for friendship, our lives for the common good.
The Union Oath, huh?
Do you suppose Aifread lived according to those words? Or did the wind blow differently?
Well, the fact that Aifread's signature is on the oath is no simple twist of fortune.
We'll just have to take up the oath for Dawn and Aifread then, won't we?
Well, Don, looks like the youth have picked up the torch you and Aifread once carried.
To the north of the Sands of Kagor once again. Which is somewhere in this direction. No, It's somewhere in this direction, if memory serves. Yes. Ish. There's the ghost boat again.
Don Whitehorse was a real man, wasn't he?
Aye. I'm sure you felt the weight of that in your blade as his second. I'm sorry I made you shoulder that burden.
It's all right.
Unbelievable. Why would he accept that role? Do you think Yuri is really all right?
He's not all right, but I imagine he'll be able to sort it out in his own mind. That lad's got real resolve.
Resolve? Do you mean like with Rigaud and Cumore?
Aye. Once he's made up his mind and taken up a task, he'll see it done no matter how heavy it is. It's an exhausting path, one this old man could never take.
You aren't alone in that.
All folks like us can do is keep an eye on the lad as he does what he needs to.
Yeah. I know, shallow waters. I can't go in there. Ah. Beep, beep. Boat coming through. Them's be those mountains, I think. Maybe? I'm not sure. No, that's the, yeah, we go this way, I think. Actually, since the town is here, can we not? I can't dock there. Okay. That's fine. Yeah! Hello.
Let's eliminate them.
Ow.
My magic hungers for it. Try so
Gale Dog.
This is the end for you. Oh, priest of innocent.
They have their own magic user. How dare. Ow.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, Bones up there. Am I going the right way? Yes, I think I am. Oh dear.
You'll be gone soon enough.
Swirling nature.
Oh, flickering blaze burn.
Destruction field.
Oh, incandescent
Look.
focus.
Ow.
Annihilate the vapor before me. Oh, power the tri-soul shine.
Look. Spiral flare. How did you miss? It was standing still.
Yay!
And here we are. Welcome to Mount Temza.
These are human footprints, right? There sure are a lot of them.
Could it be the hunting blades?
That, or it might be the Knights.
But why would the knights be here?
Well, Flynn was looking for Apathea too.
Indeed.
If that's what the hunting blades are doing here, then the Knights could be here for the same reason.
Why is everyone scrambling to get their hands on Apathea all of a sudden?
It was so pretty, all sparkly and glittery. I'm sure it's incredibly valuable.
We never had the chance to get an explanation from the Dawn.
If Judy will clue us in on what she knows, things might clear up.
Judy, I wonder if she'll tell us.
I don't know. It's up to her whether she'll talk or not. Of course, if she decides not to.
Yuri?
Hey, you guys, come look at this! This is crazy!
It's crazy. Mount Thames.
What the heck is this? The mountain's been flattened.
What could have happened?
Is there really supposed to be a town here?
Well, it was here 10 years ago. That I'm sure of. But I can't vouch for what's happened since then.
10 years? That's quite a ways back. What were you doing way out here?
Well...
That voice. Is that you, freak?
Here's hoping everything's all right.
Let's hurry.
Rock chest. A tent.
It's even worse from up close.
I've never seen a hole this big before.
That's what she said.
There's no way this could have happened naturally.
That's also what she said?
It looks like something exploded here.
God damn it.
An explosion! Are there monsters that can do something like this?
They were, but those monsters were all wiped out.
What do you mean, wiped out?
What you see here, this was a battleground in the Great War.
What? Really?
So that means humans and Entelekea fought here. The humans were victorious, but there were scarcely any survivors. The facts behind the war are shrouded in darkness. Not even the official government histories give many details about what happened.
So the Entelekea did this to the mountains. Terrible power.
The Great War. 10 years ago.
That must have been when you were a baby, Patty.
But this is the first time I've heard that a battle took place here.
She looks no more than 9.
The Empire's kept a pretty tight hold on information about it. They've got a lot of secrets. You should know that by now.
Thought it was strange that monsters would wage war against humans, but...
What they didn't want us to know was that those monsters were actually Entelekea.
You sure know a lot about this stuff, Raven.
You come across a lot if you live long enough, kiddies.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, enough history lessons. We came here so we could look for Judy.
The monster's voice we heard just now. What if they've already got Judith cornered?
Judy's really strong. There's no way she'll go down easily.
Yeah.
Of course not. Besides, I've got to give that dragon freak a beat down. I can't let a monster beat me to the punch.
Yeah.
Let's hurry.
Great War.
Man.
Welcome.
Oh, hello. Who is this? Kayla! Hey! What's
I
up?
still can't believe how much power the Entelekea must have had.
How could the
Raid
humans
slash
fight
host.
beings that
Awesome, thanks.
powerful and not
Thank
get
you.
demolished? I just don't get it.
Indeed. The Great War may still hold secrets we haven't uncovered yet.
And I'll bet those secrets are hidden somewhere in this mountain.
Yeah, but the war's over now. It can't have anything to do with us, right?
I hope so, but...
You're rude. Ah! Get back here, you. I'll probably be ending shortly, though, in like 10-ish minutes. It's almost dinner time. Damn you! There we go.
We have a great opening now.
It's nothing personal.
Oh, power that tries to shine. It blocks our future.
Alright, who's next? Destruction!
Oh, power that tries souls shine. Oh, caprice of innocent waters.
Yeah.
Sign of victory.
Yay! Finish that one.
Yay. Big tree. Angry tree. Dizzy tree. Dead tree. Yeah.
Oh, power that tries soul shine. Photon!
Who's next?
Oh, damn.
Done.
Can't reach that guy. How do I get to you? Oh, I think, yeah, the rocks are blocking the path. I need an upgrade to the Sorcerer's Ring before I can do that. A dude's here. There we go.
Sorry, but you're going.
Yeah, right? Oh, God, I love that. It's so sick. No, the only one who gets to do magic is my party.
I'm gonna be sick.
Ha.
A sign of victory.
Yeah!
Yay!
You got pretty good.
Rita's still poisoned. Estelle, could you please? Thank you. Damn it. The elevation's wrong. If the elevation's wrong, it doesn't actually connect with them. Oh, alright. Sure. Nice job, dog.
That's over.
Nice.
That's the logical outcome.
Hello, mage. Dude. Oh, shit. Jackie's in my chat. And other people I don't know. Ah! Ooh. Rude. That's for private times. Tractor beam! Oh shit! That missed. That was cool though. Well, good, because they're great games. Some of them. I mean, can't vouch for all of them. This one, I mean, I already told you my stance on all of them in the beginning of the stream. But yeah, you should give them a shot. They're very, very good story-driven games. Lots of great dialogue. Still can't get there. This one specifically has a lot of hilarious dialogue.
Prepare to meet your doom.
Nice.
Dragon Swarm!
A flickering blaze burn. Fireball.
In thy undefiled purity.
Yeah, thought I had this one. Yeah, no, two different ones. That's okay. When next it goes on sale, you can pick it up. Which, I don't know, probably might be soon for the Christmas sales, winter, stuff like that.
Sharpened rage. Run through that which blocks our future.
Never thought I'd lose.
Oh, it didn't let me do it. Fuck. Damn.
I'm just getting started.
Nope, more cutscenes.
Yuri, what's the matter?
I was just thinking about what Judy said. Baul saved me during the war. I just realized that maybe she was talking about the Great War when she said that.
So maybe she fought against the Empire with that dragon freak during the Great War?
It'd be kind of sad if Judy was an enemy of mankind.
Maybe Raven can tell us. You fought in the Great War, didn't you, old man?
Huh? Why?
I think only someone who was on the scene would know so much about the war.
Really? But there weren't supposed to be very many survivors, right?
Very true. I thought I was gonna die back then, too. If only I died then, things would have been so much easier, too.
Right?
If only you died. What a weird thing to say.
So, did you ever see Judith during the war?
No, not a chance. I may be a player, but 10-year-old girls are definitely off limits for me.
Oh, jeez.
I mean, at least you have your priorities straight.
And it sounds like Judy didn't participate in the war.
Right. I mean, if it was 10 years ago, she'd be 9. That's even younger than me.
I feel like I never saw Baul either. Maybe they ran away from the battle?
So it was really the Antilochea who fought in the battle?
Yes, I guess so. Though at the time, we thought they were only a really terrible breed of monsters.
But wow, you were really in the war, huh, Raven? That's so cool. I thought only Imperial Knights fought in the war.
Maybe I'll tell you more about it when you're older.
Ow. 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 Nope.
We're done.
Nice. Keep pressing on. Keep fighting. Gotta reach a save point eventually. Ah. Oh, that was sick. Too bad I didn't get to follow up. Nice, Rapide.
You're gone. Let's go.
Nope. Crimson Phoenix. Nice. Ah.
Let's eliminate them. Odin of this
Haha. Thank you, dog. Ooh, just beating him up in the corner. All right.
Finish that one.
Oh, hello, mage. There might be something back there. I want to check it out.
We got a head start.
Let's take care of him quick.
Man, I got people in here, and I'm gonna be ending soon. Oh well.
Never thought I'd lose.
Ow! Rude. I thought I died for a second there. The camera panned out. There we go.
Done.
What's back here? Aha! A chest. And a town that has been ravaged. And my save point.
This is a Critian city?
Was, Estelle. Was.
More like the remains of one.
There might be some treasure around here.
What do you think Judith would come here for?
Suppose it wouldn't make much sense to say she was feeling homesick.
The hunting blades!
Judith!
Hey, girl.
You.
Damn you! Go inform Tyson and Nan.
Hey, nobody lays a hand on one of our own. If she's broken our laws, we'll settle this amongst ourselves. Now get out of here.
We're only trying to follow a monster we're hunting.
This doesn't involve you.
Okay, this is getting us nowhere. Let me at him!
Rita?
You're right. It's just a waste of time trying to talk sense to people like this.
Anyone who interrupts our conversation is gonna be taking a long nap.
Yeah.
Leave. Now. Or do you really want to do this?
Judith, you followed me here.
Of course.
Yeah, we're here to settle things for the sake of the guild.
Judith, tell us everything you know.
Why you destroyed the Blastia, about the Apatheia and the Entelikeia, their relationship to Pharaoh, all of it.
And even though you're one of us, your answers will decide your fate.
Punish the unjust, was it? Honestly, I don't know if that's really a good thing or not. You've already come this far. I suppose there's no going back now. Come.
Please, not while there's children around.
Yuri, what did you mean about Judy's fate?
If there's one thing the Dawn's last moments taught me, it's that I've been too soft.
You actually haven't, though.
If a part is infected, you cut it off before it infects the whole. Even if it's a comrade, an Entelikeia, or a friend.
You mean even if it's Flynn or Pharaoh?
Yeah. It's the path I've chosen for myself.
Hunting blades again?
The hunting blades again?
We didn't just cross paths this time. We're after the same thing. We just might have to fight.
If it does come to that, you guys don't have to worry about me. But we can't keep Judith waiting. Let's go!
Carol.
Our boy's growing up.
Yeah.
Isn't there some way we can avoid fighting the hunting blades?
Nope.
I hope so, but it's pretty much up to them.
Yup.
Chest Grand Scepter. And a save point. Oh, precious kitty. And with that, my stream will come to a close. Wait, where is it? There it is. Okay. So, thank you everybody so much for coming around. Thank you Mindless and Jackie, Skyla for the donations and coming around and keeping me company. And who else am I missing? Kayla. And I might be missing somebody. And if I'm missing somebody, I'm sorry. But yeah. Thank everybody so much for coming by. Let's see if there's anybody I can potentially raid. I doubt it, but I'll just take a look anyway. What do we got? Nope. There is no one, actually. No one of our immediate circle that is currently streaming right now. Alrighty then. I guess I'll see you folks next, see you folks, sorry. I'll see you folks Thursday in 2 days. And we will continue and we will see what Judith has to say. So yeah. Thanks y'all so much for coming and bye.